Frankenstein was the first in line. Wolfman came up next. Dracula was doing his stuff, breathing down my neck. Jump back, matrix, here comes a hunchback. Better get out of his way. Fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum. It was a monster's holiday. Hey, folks, welcome to part 3 of our Halloween 2018 celebration. The prices
Scullibration. Justin, can I Scullibration?
Well, see, I said celebration because we slashed prices on all the late model Fords that we've got cluttering up our showroom floor. Mm-hmm. We gotta make room for the 2020s, people. The 2020s are coming in.
We got Ford Cadillacs. We got Ford Priuses. We got Ford Lincolns. We got all the Fords.
We got the new Ford Prius. It runs on hate.
Yeah.
That one's coming in. That one's coming in at 36 large. You can walk out of the showroom in it for $34, and then that one's yours. You're going to drive that puppy home today. Bad credit, no credit, reverse credit.
Mm-hmm. My credit, your credit.
Oh, shit, we owe you money. Oh, damn.
With
We're
prices so low, it's scary.
Please come in and let us settle our debts with you.
Please.
Please, we owe you a car.
We feel so guilty. That time when you saved our life, we owe you this car, please.
Hey, come on in. We just refilled the soda machine, and now we got hot dogs.
Please, come in. We froze Griffin in a block of ice so that you would come look at him.
Out. They didn't add a pee hole.
Oh, no.
It's just filling up. You gotta say your fucking name in the name of the show. I am in hell.
My name is Justin McElroy, and I'm the oldest brother.
Okay. My name is Travis McElroy, and I am the middlest brother.
Come up with your own thing.
Well, you didn't really come up with your own thing, so.
I'm your youngest brother and 30 big skeletons, Griffin McElroy.
30 big skeletons sitting on each other's shoulders and driving a late model Honda that's got to get out of this showroom.
We are out of room between all the skeletons and these late model Hondas and Fords and Ford Hondas. We need you to come take some of them because they're in the bathroom and we haven't been able to use the bathroom for weeks.
Folks, if you don't come by these cars, these 30 tiny skeletons sitting on each other's shoulders dressed in a trench coat are going to come take them all. And I hate it. I hate it when they're around.
We don't know how to drive, but we'll gone in 60 seconds your ass and your whole family's ass.
Yes, please come. And listen, we'll give you the money directly. No need to go through a blood bank.
All right.
Okay, well,
anyway. I think that was a 30-second radio spot.
And this is also an advice show for the modern era.
We're pumpkin them full of gas before you take them off the lot.
Pumpkin them full of gas.
That's really good. Do you think people are confused because when they're listening to this, it is November 5th?
Yeah, so you do want to vote tomorrow, but we figure a lot of famous people that you trust are telling you to do that, and you should obviously do that. And future us is probably telling you to do that as well. But past us, it's the 31st, and we're just trying to fucking kick it for a second. If you could just let us kick it.
People talk about Christmas for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Sure.
Before and after. Not after, though, Trav. To be fair, not after. Usually, you normally hear people in mid-January like, damn, I love Jesus and his birthday. Santa and all his miracles.
I feel like there is a window between the 25th and the 1st where you can still have some remnant Christmas.
The week between.
Yes, of course. The dead zone.
Yes. And we have as many late model Fords and Hondas as we need.
Accepting no trade-ins.
No trade-ins.
There's one Mazda on the lot. If you find the Mazda, it's yours.
For free. Please, if you find a red sports car with a giant grill that looks like a mouth, that is a teenager that we are waiting to cool off. So he will transform back. Please don't buy this Turbo Teen.
We are getting so late in the year to make our Turbo Teen reference for 2018. Thank God we got there.
When the Turbo Teen transforms back, we always focus on the one transformation into the car. If there's someone driving the Turbo Teen when he transforms back, does the Turbo Teen just absorb them, or does
the word is digest, Griffin? when a human being,
or is it just like is like standing in human form, but he has like two sets of every appendage.
Well,
Do you know
what
I mean?
happens
A
is
real,
as he-
real Zaphod Beeblebrock situation.
As he transformed back at the end, you're just left with like your finger in his mouth. And then, so then it's just like awkward, but it's fine.
But if his finger is spicy, if he just ate some flaming hot Cheetos, here I go again on my own.
And then you're back in and driving. That's
You're
actually
back
the
in
only way to
driving.
get into Boy Car.
That's the keys.
If you're taking a long road trip with your friend Turbo Teen, you just have to keep sticking your spicy finger into his mouth every 20 minutes. It's miserable. Are there times when Turbo Teen regains consciousness and he's naked on a highway with oncoming traffic coming at him because he didn't get spicy foods?
Yes.
Yeah. If
What
Turbo Teen car gets in a crash and transforms back into human, what's he look like? Is he all messed up? Does he get all jacked up?
If he like has a bladder infection and it burns when he pees, does he turn into a turbo car?
I don't remember any of this show, but I do wonder what kind of mysteries or adventures they were having, since like a bunch of teens and their one friend who's a car sometimes are equally as like threatening as a bunch of teens, one of whom is rich enough to own a car. Because that's basically their superpower, is they know how to get a car for a second.
The only superpower I can imagine Turbo Teen having is like one of the bad guys lifts him up, and while he is above the bad guy's head, he eats a pepper.
He eats a buffalo tender.
Squish.
crushes him.
Do you? This is gonna freak you guys out. Did you know that there were exactly and only 13 episodes of Turbo Teen ever made?
Really?
We have probably talked more about Turbo Teen than it would take you to watch the entirety of
the entire duration of the program.
From September 8th, 1984 to December 1st, 1984. And that's it, folks. That's the ball game. That's all you got of Turbo Teen, which will be, let me run the math, 35 years old.
Damn, it's older than me.
Now, hold on. You said 84? So I was only about a year old. Griffin was still 2 years away from being born. How do I know about this show? Just from you telling me about it when you were 4, Justin?
I guess I was just wild about it and telling this baby that lived in my house about the car that can transform into a person, I guess.
I got a reboot, and it's about a grandpa that whenever he eats sour food, turns into a helicopter.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And it's called. It's called. Can I please let me title? It's called Choppa Poppa.
Choppa Poppa.
Yes.
Oh boy, that's very good.
Or Sky Grandpa.
The Sky Grandpa sounds like when you've retranslated it back from the Japanese title.
Overseas, it will be known as Sky Grandpa, but here, Choppa Poppa.
What if we did a crossover event? We set the reboot in the world of Pixar's Cars, and this will be like whenever Mater eats some cold food, he turns into a man.
Oh, I would love to see that. I would love to see what just a human looks like in that world. Should we do advice? Because it's been almost 10 minutes now. I'm starting to get a little antsy that it's going to be one of those episodes.